Hey there, Wall Street winners. It is Wednesday, May the 8th, and it appears today that we have a bit of a lull in the market. We see all three indices in North America, the Dow Jones, S&P 500, and NASDAQ, all in the red going into the day. We've had some earnings this morning, some earnings misses. So Shopify has missed, and Uber has missed as well. I think Lyft exceeded expectations. So kind of mixed reviews there, but the futures are down. We had a bit of an eventful day yesterday in the market with not a ton of news and new information coming out. So things are just kind of bobbing around at different levels. If we take a look at the Yahoo Finance app, what we'll see here is that your retail and healthcare kind of hovering. I mean, good news is most of these are in the green. I recorded a short video yesterday on buying opportunities pre-market. I think Humana was one of those yesterday. I think HCA could be one of those today. So there may be an opportunity before the market opens to get in at a discounted price there, down about $7.32 in HCA, and maybe it'll open up at or above what it closed at yesterday, which was the 314. So there could be an opportunity there to get into. Looking at the transport, we've got very little movement here. I mean, JB Hunt's making some slow movement back up, but it's still quite slow. And CNR is just kind of hovering in that 170 to 173 range. Down to oil, crude's off again going into the morning session. And it looks like the crude stocks are off a little bit as well. Same news story here around potential ceasefire, limited arms shipments from the U.S. over to Israel, which will hopefully incent Israel to stop bombing and end the war sooner. So that's putting a drag on oil, as are higher stockpiles and reserves of oil in the U.S. We get down to tech and we see a mixed bag of green and red. But not huge sways. So again, here could be an opportunity during the day to pick a stock that made a big move at open, up or down, and then trade against that move. So if you're looking to buy long, which means profit off the stock going up, then you'll probably look for a stock that has a move downward near the open or in the first 15, 30 minutes of the session, and then establishes kind of a window for the day, and then get in and try to ride that back up to a higher point, and then vice versa if you're more bearish on the stock and feel like it's gone up and it's going to come back down. So that's kind of where we are. No big call outs here for the day. Yesterday was a day that I played some NVIDIA yesterday and booked some profits on that with its movements throughout the day. Looks like there may be another opportunity to do that here today. It's off $5 or so going into the open, but it's still early. I mean, it's still an hour and a half, 90 minutes to open. Google went up a lot yesterday, $3 in comparison to others. It's coming off a little bit at the open, so that could be an attractive entry point. And if it decides to go a little higher and recover from that, but no huge news coming out today to influence any of this. And then down in the financials, a mix of green and red, but for the most part, red. Goldman's up $6 pre-market, which is a bit of a standout here. That's going to take it up close to $4.50. I do see a bit of a pullback in its future pre-earnings, so there could be a buying opportunity there, and then a pop if they come back with good earnings. JP Morgan, another favorite of mine, not hating it at this price for sure. If it is down in the low 191s, I think it could easily get back up to 193 during the session, again, depending on the direction we see things go at the open. So that's where we are. I hope you're liking these videos, and if you do, please leave me a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment if there's anything that you'd like me to talk to you about.